Hey guys, welcome back to another cryptopumpz video. When I started covering Kaspa, I used to wonder because I only cover Kaspa. I'm like, there's not going to be enough to make videos out of, but it's non-stop stuff happening in the Kaspa ecosystem, and we're going to go through a lot of it now. The first thing you've probably already seen, IGRA Labs has released their dates for a testnet on Kaspa Testnet 10 pre-liquid token, which is going to be July, and then a centralized mainnet token launch is going to be Q4 2025. Some people might think that's very late, but I reckon the bull run isn't really going to happen until the end of the year, so this might be okay. So that's IGRA Labs. We already have the testnet out on Kasplex, and we're all testing that on the DEX on ZeaSwap. So here we have, this is on ZeaSwap. So the recent numbers shared by ZeaSwap and Kasplex testnet is overwhelming. And they've had 26,536 swaps, 117 liquidity pools, 4,983 unique users, 7,000 wallets, 108,615 transactions, 82% of all dApps-related activity, including cash faucets. On security and infra perspective, teams handled a 17 million DDoS attack in 7 minutes without going 1 millisecond down. So this has happened to other people and they've went down, but ZeaSwap has done the work and they didn't go down at all. So this is I'm not sure about it sends requests to it, and it sends so many requests it knocks the platform down or the DEX down, but it didn't happen for these guys. So you can see like it was very low here on the requests, and then it shot up to 16 million, nearly 17 million requests, and then it dropped down again, and there was no downtime. I handled it perfectly. And there was other stuff here. You can see what the attackers were using. Source operating system, Windows, 14 million transactions were on that. Mac OS, 1 million. Android. And what we can get from this, as well as the ongoing battle between Windows and Android, is that we can see Mac here is second to Windows, and we can see iOS is second to Android. So Apple is not the favorite from people who attack and do DDoS attacks. So we'll take that away from there, and we can take away that ZeaSwap is doing a really good job. So fair play to them. And Casper Daily here has on Zeal as well, which is the native token for ZeaSwap. Zeal now leads the KRC20 ecosystem with a market cap of $12 million. It accounts for 24.5% of the entire KRC20 token economy, making it the most dominant token in the ecosystem today. So fair play to Zeal. I'm one of the lucky ones. I got in on the pre-sale and I got some. I hope you did too, because it has gone up a good bit. And this is Tom Hutchinson. He is Chris Hutchinson's brother. They both do rock the Kaspa. Chris Hutchinson is the UK ambassador, one of them, and Tom is his brother, and the two of them. And he's also on. We do a show called Sunday Roast, and Tom is on it as well. Yeah, I've met Tom once in Dublin, sound fella. So if you watch this, he did the 3 Peaks challenge. So claiming the crown for the highest transactions on Kaspa in England, Scotland, and Wales. Glad I didn't do it for BTC. Would have been hanging around on the summits for an hour. Joke, but it's true. So have a little listen to this video here. It's really good.
Top of Ben Nevis. This is the highest Kaspa transaction in Scotland. Don't steal my pin code. 10 cash to one brother's address. Cent, highest Kaspa transaction in all of Scotland. Here at the top, Scafell Pike, highest point in Britain. Just sent some cash. Let's go. Top of Snowdon, highest point in Wales. Kaspa transaction set. Let's go. Top of Ben Nevis.
So there you go. That was Tom sending a transaction from his phone, from his Casware wallet to Tom's Casware wallet, from the highest points in England, Scotland, and Wales. So fair play to him. He looks frozen, but he's in a t-shirt, so you know how it is. Climbing up a mountain makes you sweat. And Tom did all this while Chris was sitting in the car with his feet up, Chris Hutchinson, his brother, drove them to the 3 peaks. I believe they were like 5 hours in between. And he said he was knackered from driving them in the car. So I can't imagine how Tom felt after walking the 3 peaks and driving 5 hours between them. But fair play to Tom, and I suppose fair play to Chris for driving them between the peaks. Casper Daily, Kaspa wallet number 2 adds over 6 million Kas in a recent transaction. The funds came directly from Bybit exchange, continuing the wallet's steady accumulation pattern. So we can have a look at ourselves here. Wallet, the famous wallet number 2 that used to be wallet number 5, and it slowly moved up, past Uphold. We thought it was going to pass MEXC, but MEXC start buying a lot more as well. And if we go into it here, you can see on the 10th of June, which is today, they bought another 543,000 worth of Kas. And then on the 4th of June, they bought another $419,000, $519,000, $909,000. So they're constantly adding. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did pass out MEXC at the top, but a lot of people believe that number 2 is Binance. This sort of news, we made history on June 7th. Zambia's first Kaspa Meetup was a success. Energy, ideas, and community all in one place. Big thanks to Kaspa KEF and EVY 2001 for the support. The future is decentralized. So that's good. Kaspa Meetups all over the world. There's the first one, I think, in Zambia. So that's good. This is another one, K-Force. It's every Sunday at 1300 UTC time. So I took part in... I only found out about it this week, so I took part in it on Sunday, and I did a live. And while I was doing it, Kaspa KII joined, and Rory O'Neill joined as well. So I had 2 Kaspa KII members in there, and they were watching it because it was an interesting social experiment, was his exact words. So, and that was good. I had 4,000 views on that one. A lot of people joined in. You get some negative things saying people, it makes Kaspa look bad and all this, but it's just a bit of fun. And the whole community came together and they posted pictures of them buying Kaspa at the same time. So if nothing else, it was like a team building exercise. On the supply of Kaspa, this is really good. So Inactive Supply. So these are people that these are wallets that Kaspa has not moved from in 3 months plus. You can see in the last 3 months, about 70% of all Kaspa has not moved. What does that tell you? That tells you people is holding on to their Kas because something big is coming. And for 6 months, it's constantly going up as well. We're at just under 55%. Kaspa that hasn't moved in a year, it's just about 33%. 2 years, which is me, this is kind of leveling off a little bit. So about 13%. And for 3 years, people who've had Kaspa more than 3 years, it's constantly going up as well. It's just over 3.5%. And another thing that you can see here on Kaspalytics is the exchange. This is the amount of Kaspa that's held on exchanges. And it's good to see that the blue line, so the white line is the price, and the blue line shows us the amount of Kaspa that's held on exchange wallets. And you can see that it's on the way down. It's at 2.24 billion of Kaspa is being held on exchanges. And you can see at the highest up here, it was 3.28. So we want to get this down lower, because if you keep your Kaspa on exchanges can freeze. You know, like MEXC always seems to hold withdrawals. I use MEXC, but some days I go to withdraw Kaspa and I can't. Or then an exchange can get hacked. This is why you need to take your Kaspa off this and keep it on cold storage, because then nobody can mess with it. Other stuff here. So on to KRC20. This is Nacho. Nacho, the Kaspa Alliance for Transparency. The Kaspa Experience is coming. So it's in Berlin on September 13th. Only 500 tickets. For 1 day only, witness the first ever real-world Kaspa economy in action. Every vendor, food, drinks, merch, and products accept only Kas. Speakers, panels, and protocol demos. Live product expo. 10,000 grant dollars for the top project. Ecosystem-wide scavenger hunt with epic prizes. Nacho the Cat's first birthday after party. 100 tickets, which I believe they're gone already. No theory, no gimmicks, just Kaspa, live, spendable, and unstoppable. This is the event the crypto world will talk about. So this looks really good. I would like to go to this, but I have to check the funds. I'd like to bring the family as well to go over to Germany and go to this. But as far as I know, is if you buy a ticket, I can't remember how much they are. You buy a ticket, and when you arrive there, they will give you half of the ticket's price back in cash, so you can spend it in there. Like Rock the Caspa will be there selling t-shirts, and you can spend your cash on that or whatever else that's in there, because they're only going to accept cash. So that's pretty cool. It's a good idea. Other news: PacMan is in talks with GroveX. A listing soon. Stay tuned. Bag some more PacMan so you don't get left out, or you won't be left out. So that's PacMan. Wolfie on Wolfies Bar, they have 2 prizes going at the moment. So Wolfpack NFT minting competition, June 2025. Join the hunt. Mint the Wolfpack NFT this June and get a chance to win big. Reward: mint the Wolfpack NFT with the black suit trait. Earn 1 million Wolfie per qualifying NFT. Prize pool 60 million. So basically, if you go in and mint a Wolf NFT and you get one with a black suit, now you have to go in and check that it's a black suit, because I minted a Wolf NFT and he was wearing a black jacket, but it turns out it said it was a grey suit. So in the traits, if you go into Caspa.com when you mint something, it gives you all the traits and it'll tell you what color jacket he has on. So it has to be a black suit jacket. And if you do, you will get 1 million Wolfie, and that's for June. That's Cash Ching, one of the members of the Wolfpack, is doing that himself. And then the official one from Wolfies Bar is mint and win NFT edition. Mint 2 or more Wolfpack NFTs during June, and you'll be entered into an exclusive Wolfpack NFT draw. First prize 10 Wolfpack NFTs. Now, a Wolfpack NFT is worth about $150 at the moment. So if you were to get 10 Wolfpack 10 NFTs, that's like $1,500 worth of NFTs. So if you get in there and mint 2 or more, you get thrown into a draw and you possibly could win these. Second prize is 5 Wolfpack NFTs. Third place is 3 Wolfpack NFTs. And then there's another one here. If you increase your Wolfie holdings by at least 10% in June and enter our Wolfie coin draw, the prize pool, the first place is 1 million Wolfie, second place 500,000 Wolfie, third place 300,000 Wolfie. And this is all in June. So the deadline is the 1st of July. And join the Telegram and the Discord to get more info on that. And Kaspi, I just love Kaspi. I love the whole story about it. This is Captain. This is the man who found Kaspi at the side of the road. This is Kaspi, the 3-legged cat. Captain was driving along. He was actually supposed to be going away for a lads' weekend, and he was driving, and he was on his way to the airport, and he saw Kaspi on the side of the road. He'd been hit by a car. So the man that he is, he stopped, and he went over. He got the cat, brought the cat to the vet. He had to trade in a 6 million cash. At the time, I'm not sure how much it was, but it was a pretty expensive cat operation, and he had to pay to have Kaspi's cat or his leg amputated. So he's a 3-legged cat now. So everything they do, their circulating supply, the max circulating supply is 333 billion or something like that. They got the Tangent cards done, and instead of being 350 Tangent cards being issued, they got Tangent to do 333. So everything is all trees for the legs of Kaspi. So I believe that this person here and all the Kaspi holders are going to be paid back, because the universe owes this man some good for what he did. That's everything. That's everything I wanted to get through. There's lots of other stuff, but I mean, I could go on forever talking about Kaspa. So I'll bring you some more news in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe. It helps get the word. It helps get the word of Kaspa out there to new viewers, and it would help me a lot. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again.